Hi, and welcome to the Ask Dr. Angela podcast with everyone's favorite OBGYN, Dr. Angela Jones. Have you ever been too embarrassed or shy to ask your own doctor about your, girl parts? Well, you've come to the right place to get straight answers. Feel free to ask Dr. Angela anything women's health related. Obstetrics and gynecology? She keeps it real. Pregnancy? She's been there, done that. Menopause? She'll get you through. Young or old, Dr. Angela's got you covered, girl. Now here's Dr. Angela.
What's good, people? This is Dr. Angela, everyone's favorite OBGYN, and I would like to officially welcome you to episode 171 of the Ask Dr. Angela podcast. We are ramping up and speeding to episode 200. I can't even hardly believe it. Frankly, I can't believe that we're already on episode 171. It just seems like time flies. They say you have fun time flies when you're having fun, right? Yeah, I think that's what they say. Anyway, I'm going to feature another question that I was asked recently on thebump.com. And of course, this is like a money question. I get asked this question all the time, specifically at that 6-week postpartum visit. By this time, most people's partners, husbands, whatever, are chomping at the bit to get back to being sexually active. So here is the question. Dr. Angela, how soon can you have sex after having a baby? I gotta tell you, post having a baby, I don't know too many women that are even thinking about sex. And most of the time, this question is being solicited via my patient, the mom, the wife, the woman, for their partners who just feel like they've been so deprived and can't wait at all. When you're a new mom, you're overwhelmed, you're tired, just sex typically isn't the first thing that's on folks' minds. But in response to this question, I'm going to say that, at least 6 weeks. And that 6-week time frame is important because, regardless of what route of delivery you had, whether it was a vaginal delivery, whether it was a C-section, your body needs an adequate amount of time to heal. Now, specifically, if it was a vaginal delivery and, say, for instance, there was a laceration or a tear that needed to be repaired, you're going to have to give this an ample opportunity to heal. And sometimes it takes things in the vagina a lot longer to heal because what do we know about vaginas? They typically are warm and they're wet or moist all the time. I oftentimes tell patients or women that I encounter is think of your vagina architecture to be similar to that of the inside of your jaw. You know what happens when you bite the inside of your jaw or, if you get a cut or something in there, it takes forever to heal because it's constantly moist. So same thing with the vagina. It takes a little bit of time for it to heal. And the other thing is, even once you do decide that you're ready to have sex, hormonally speaking, things are still kind of settling and reverting back to a normal hormonal state. So it takes a little bit of time for your vagina to adjust in that regards. Vagina's status post-pregnancy, and specifically if you are still breastfeeding, which just a quick pointer, breastfeeding promotes a low estrogen state. I'm going to say that again. Breastfeeding promotes a low estrogen state, which translates into drier vagina or dry vagina. And sex with a dry or drier vagina is not fun. Translates into ouch. So when you are ready to resume activities, so to speak, make sure that you use a heavy lubricant initially so that it won't be as painful and that you can get some enjoyment out of it as well. And if you're not breastfeeding, consider having a glass of wine as well. Anyway, thank you so much for that question. Again, we get asked questions from all over the world, and it's great being a featured expert on the bump. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to help them out on occasion. That's thebump.com. For those of you that have a question or a topic that you would like featured on the Ask Dr. Angela podcast, you know how to reach me, www.drangela.com. askdrangela.com. That's askdrangela.com. If we do feature your question, somebody from my team will reach out to you and we will send you one of our bomb-ass t-shirts. You can also reach me via direct email or click on one of the social media icons and direct message me. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. I've also got an amazing YouTube channel that features all of our podcasts. And what are we up to now? I think this is episode 171? Wowzers. In closing, I would like to leave you with this. My mini-me has been dying to say something in the podcast, so I'm actually going to let her read today's kind of inspirational quote of the day. She and the dog follow me everywhere. If they're not sitting right outside of my studio, they're sitting under my desk. So my mini-me, Miss Francesca, is going to give you our closing thought.
Stand tall, be you, open up. This is your time to blossom and grow. Believe in yourself, trust life.
Thank you so much, Francesca. We love you.
Yay!
Until next time, look better, feel better,
be better.
Looking forward to reconnecting on episode 172 of the Ask Dr. Angela podcast.
Thank you for listening to the Ask Dr. Angela podcast. For more information on women's health and the show notes for this episode, please visit Dr. Angela at www.askdrangela.com. While you're there, don't forget to leave your own message for Dr. Angela. See you soon! All of the information provided and discussed in this podcast is for educational and informational purposes only and should not take the place of consulting a physician. This podcast is not intended to diagnose, treat, or cure any disease or illness and does not and should not replace treatment from a medical professional. Listening to and participating in this podcast does not create a doctor-patient relationship between you and Dr. Angela Jones. If you need medical advice or assistance, you should consult a physician. Listening to and participating in this podcast is subject to the terms and conditions posted at askdrangela.com/terms.